everyone, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me today for a little bit of a twist on YouTube Made Me Buy It. Now today what I decided to do is pick some products that Noel made me buy. Now, I'm sure you all know who she is, but if not, her channel here on YouTube is Noel 83. She is one of those YouTube original gurus that I started watching when I discovered YouTube, beauty videos. And I believe that Noel is one of the best ones out there as far as giving advice and recommendations on products that are, from drugstore to high end. And I love the wide range that she promotes on her channel and reviews. She does tutorials, reviews, and she's just so well spoken. And, I think it's probably her news anchor background that gives her that just eloquence, and she has such a talent for getting her point across so easily, unlike me. Anyways, I think she is amazing, and what I decided to do was do a video today all about products that I feel have really been influenced by her recommendations. As I'm sure you know, watching YouTube and seeing all the new products being presented by all these different YouTubers, it's so easy to get sucked up in the hype and seeing the newest and latest and greatest things come out. But I feel like Noel does that, but kind of goes that step further. I think she takes a lot of time and does research and really does very in-depth reviews on products and makes kind of a really good educated recommendation when she is recommending a product. And I think that her credibility is really one of the reasons that I stick with her. I have watched her for probably 4, maybe 5 years. It's been quite a while. And as I look at the collection that I have built up from her recommendations, it's pretty extensive. And I have to say, the majority of the things really work for me. So I really see her as a trusted advisor in the beauty community. And I just love watching her. So what I decided to do, as I said, I picked out some things. I actually saw her review. I think it was last week. She reviewed these new brushes from Walmart. And, let's just say I need a brush, a makeup brush, like I need a hole in the head. But for whatever reason, she presented them so amazingly well, and I knew that I had to go out and get them. So that's what I did. And I was sitting in the store and I was thinking, what else has this, beautiful woman made me buy? So I came home, made a big old list, and I've got the things here to present to you. So without further ado, let's get into the goodies, but stick around till the end because there may be a little surprise coming up. So as I mentioned last week, Emily reviewed these new Royal and Langnickel brushes that are, I believe, sold exclusively at Walmart. And when I saw these and her review, I knew I needed these in my life. First of all, the packaging, the colors are just simply gorgeous. I know that these flat type Artiste dupe type brushes are really, really nice. I actually have quite a few of them in my collection, and I know that I already like the way that they perform. So I'm going to do probably a more in-depth review on them at a later date, but I just want to let you know that her recommendation pushed me over the edge and I knew I had to get these. More brushes that I have added to my collection based on Emily's recommendation are these Target Up and Up brushes. Now, I have to say, these are some of my most favorite brushes that I own. I think along with the e.l.f. brushes, these are some of the best brushes that you can get for the money. These are really, really inexpensive and the quality is amazing. Now, Emily has raved about all of these. I know that she's a huge fan. And of course, when I saw her initial review, I went out and tried one, fell in love. Then I had to go back and get another and another and another. And now I have a pretty big collection of them. I really, really like them. And again, the quality is really nice for the money. One more brush that I have to add to my list is this guy. This is something that Emily talks about all the time, and this is the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush, and this is brush perfection. I think this is like, what, $3 or $4? but I think this is such a great quality for the money. It's a great brush. It's perfect for cream blushes, and that's actually what I use this for. So what I do is I just, you know, dip this in the product, swirl it on my skin, or maybe even just tap it in, and it just blends so nicely. I actually, if I probably had to count, and I didn't do it before, I probably have like 6 of these. I just think, again, for the money, for the quality that you get, you can't go wrong, and you need this in your life if you don't already have one. Milani eyeshadow primer was her #1 choice last year on her Emily Awards. I could not agree more. I actually bought this, I want to say the year before, based on her recommendation. And I simply love this eye primer. What it is, it's just a really nice, lightweight eyeshadow primer that you put on underneath your eyeshadow. For the money, again, maybe it's like $8, something like that. Drugstore prices. It's a drugstore product. The quality and the price cannot be beat. And I love this. I actually have replaced this with my Urban Decay and, you know, some of the others that I've used. So I absolutely love this. I will always use this. Moving on to skincare. Emily turned me on to these things as well. It's been probably a year since I have bought these and repurchased numerous times. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion, and this one is the eye cream. I actually think I got this one in like a little combo pack. Again, oh my gosh, what an amazing facial moisturizer this is. This is just, you know, free of dyes, free of anything that is irritating to your skin. It's so good. This actually has SPF in it, SPF 30, which I love. I feel that I kind of get that extra protection, you know, in the morning when I put my moisturizer on. I love this so much. It's really nice and light. It goes on great, you know, makes your makeup look great. And I love this. So I will always have this. And then this guy, I use it in the evening at night. This is the eye cream. This is just a really nice, again, lightweight eye cream that I put all around my eyes in the evening after my, my skincare routine, after I take off my makeup. So these two together are amazing. I'm so glad I bought these. Another product that I recently purchased and I am in love. I don't know how I have lived without it for so long. This is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, and oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. This is like, well, first of all, this one is kind of broken. The the whole lipstick came out of the tube, but that's okay. I'm going to completely overlook that because the product itself is amazing. It is like rubbing a solid like sugar stick on your lips. It takes off all the dry dead skin. I just, you know, kind of rub it all over, you know, go like this with my lips, let it sit for a minute or two, and wash it off with warm water. And it is just, it leaves your lips so soft, so hydrated. Oh, this is awesome. I use this probably maybe once or twice a week. Next product I want to mention is this recent purchase of mine. Actually, I was watching a video of hers maybe, I don't know, maybe in December or sometime around there. And she was talking about this and I was like, okay, it's been out for a while, I believe, but I just decided to take the plunge and go purchase it. I just purchased it pretty recently, and this is the IT Cosmetics CC Illumination Foundation. Now, I used to have the regular CC cream, and I liked it okay. I mean, everyone raves about this foundation, and I liked it okay. I liked the formulation, but the color I think was wrong. So when I bought this one, I got this in a color Fair. This is the lightest one that it comes in, and I really, really have been liking it. So I don't know if it's the color that I like now, or if it's just the illumination formulation, but nevertheless, I love this product, and I'm so glad I decided to get it. Another foundation that Emily always raves about is her Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And of course, I had to go out and buy it because, you know, she just thinks this is the next thing to sliced bread. And I have to say, I'm not quite sure I agree. Now, this is a full coverage foundation, and I don't know if it's because of my dry skin. I'm not quite sure what the reason is that I don't like it, other than it just feels very heavy and cakey on my skin. Now, I have a lot of full coverage foundations that I don't have that issue with, but this for some reason doesn't quite do it for me. I like the color. I like the formulation, but the way that it sets on my skin, the way that it kind of dries down on my skin, it just really looks very, very foundation-like. I look like I have a lot of makeup on, and I don't like that. So this one I've used several times, and I always try to, you know, use it in different ways. I've tried to use it with the beauty blender versus the brush, and, you know, with moisturizer, without, primer, you know, I've tried it all different ways, and I still am just not a huge fan. So I don't know. This one was kind of a fail for me, but that's okay. I have millions of other things that I love. All right, another product that Emily loves, I think it was in her yearly favorites, is this highlighter from Essence. It is the Pure Nude highlighter, and I have to say I do love it, although I didn't run out and buy it when she had talked about it. She talked about it all last year. I know that it's just a great highlighter, and for whatever reason, I didn't take that jump. But when I saw my friend Laura over at Shake Up Makeup, you know, rave about it and say it was great for our over 40, over, you know, 50 older skin, mature skin, I was like, okay, that pushed me over the edge. I bought it, and I love it. This is a great natural highlight. It's not real shimmery. It's not glittery. It's just a really nice highlight. I actually have it on today, and I love the way it looks on my skin. So even though Laura kind of, you know, sent me over the edge to buy it, Emily has raved about this, and I'm so glad that I bought it. I just love it so much. So for a lipstick, I actually just featured this in my last video, the Valentine's lip swatches. This I pulled out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember how much I love it. I haven't worn it in a while. This is a pretty bright color. This is from Revlon, and this is Cherries in the Snow. And what a classic, iconic, beautiful kind of a pinky red color. I swatched it the other day, and I'm like, okay, that is going on top shelf of my vanity. I've got to start wearing this more. It is beautiful. Now, Emily did a video probably maybe early last year or even the year before about kind of drugstore iconic products that, you know, these companies have come out with and have become just iconic items, and this was one of them that she spoke about. Again, I just fell in love with the color, had to go run out and buy it, and I'm so glad I have it. So I would say if you are looking for something just really beautiful and classic, I think this color would go with any type of skin tone. You've got to check this out. It's so, so pretty. Some other lip products that I love, oh my gosh, these are the Neutrogena. These are called the Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. And you guys, you girls, you need these. If you've not tried these, you need these. I love these so much. I think these were probably in her yearly favorites as well. These color sticks are just the bomb. They twist up at the bottom. They are so nice and lightweight. They're great pigmentation. And you know what I think I love the most about them is the scent. They smell like candy, and they're just, oh, they're so creamy. They're pigmented. They last long. They're really nice and natural. They're very subtle. They're not, you know, kind of like an in-your-face lipstick. I love these so much, and I have numerous colors, although I think like I've got a couple in my car, I've got some in my purse, I have them all scattered around, I've got one in my office. I just love to kind of throw these on during the day if I need, you know, some little extra moisture or color. Kind of use them as a chapstick, but it just kind of gives that, you know, that lip look, that next level than just a chapstick. So if you have not tried these, go check these out. These are awesome. Last two things I want to talk about are mascaras. I have the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara and the CoverGirl Supersizer. Oops, this one is upside down. These both are amazing. Now, Superhero, I got a little sample, I think over the holidays, fell in love. She loves this. And I, you know, for good reason. It's got a great brush. It goes on well. It lengthens. It, you know, it volumizes. It does really everything that I need a mascara to do. And I really think this is a great, kind of a higher end mascara. You can find it at Ulta, Sephora. This is really, really good. And then this one, the Supersizer, it's still in the package because I just recently bought this. As you know, I'm a mascara junkie, as I pretty much am you know, every type of makeup item, but I have numerous mascaras that I currently have open. I'm going to wait for this one, but I would say this is probably my 4th or 5th tube that I've bought, and that is saying something because I don't normally repurchase mascaras a lot. I like to try a bunch of different things, and when I find one that I really like, then of course I repurchase it. And it's such a great price. It's got a really funky wand, but this is magical. It is a great mascara and everyone needs to try this. So I think that does it for my highlights of what Emily has made me buy. I'm sure you know, if I go through my entire collection, there are so many other things that she has influenced me to buy. But, you know, bottom line, I think she's got a lot of really good recommendations. She's so thorough, she's so detailed, and I just love watching her. So if you have stuck with me this long, you will know that there is a surprise giveaway that I am doing for you. I bought these at Walmart and I decided to go ahead and buy one of these for you as well. So all you need to do is be subscribed to my channel. I'm going to have this run for probably a week, maybe a little bit over a week. I'm going to announce the winner on February 24th. And all you need to do is be subscribed, as I mentioned, and leave me a comment below on what your most favorite product is that someone influenced you to buy, because I'm just, you know, I love to hear about favorite products that you are loving. So that's all you have to do. Be subscribed and leave me a comment about what your favorite products are. So with that, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it as always. Share this video with your friends. I would love for you to do so. I love hearing from you, love reading your comments. Please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.